Well, Mr. Williams, you may know him as Lindsey Williams, has a DVD. And, the last DVD where he's talking about you have an opportunity to, you know, ride basically the Trump train up and all these American companies, get in on the stock market and, you can do the opposite of what we thought the elite was going to happen or whatever and make some money or whatever. Now, having said that, if you just invest in the stock market since his last DVD, it's been going up, but at the same time, it really hasn't gone anywhere. Finally hits 21,000, back down 20,900, 800, 700, 600, back up 20, it hadn't really gone anywhere. But all these businesses, some haven't done very well. Others that should not be doing very well at all, the ones that are massively overpriced, their price to earnings ratio off the charts, which makes no sense. Some of those have done well. We've got Tesla, hasn't made a profit in years, doing great. But it sounds like he might be changing his tone, possibly, maybe some new information. And this one is called Warning, This Summer, Panic Up. And I'm going to replay this for you and switch screens so we can both hear this. I'm going to mute my mic for a second.
Be prepared to view the most shocking DVD I have ever made. Nothing like this has happened in 6,000 years. Nothing like this in human history. Something catastrophic is beginning to happen. It will change your life forever, and the life of your children and your grandchildren. This is the most important information that I have ever given about the future. I call it Panic Up.
So he calls it Panic Up. I shall call it Preparation H. No, but in all seriousness, I got the last DVD. I did you my little summary on it. It was like nothing really new. Great, enjoy what Donald Trump's going to bring back to America. He's going to make America great again, so you might as well invest in everything and don't worry about anything. And it's not really sounding like that to me right now based off of that. However, it's an interesting title when he says, Warning, this summer, panic up. Lindsey Williams. Panic up. Now, I didn't realize this until I went to this page, but I already purchased the DVD because I already know there are subscribers of mine, quite a number, no matter what, no matter how much we agree or disagree with what Lindsey Williams has said in his last DVD or whatever, they still want to know. And I'll be honest with you, deep down, I kind of want to know too, regardless. Right? I've always told you, information is information. You got to disseminate it one way or the other. But the guy has had a great track record in the past. As much as this pains me a little bit to say, I almost feel like it's like I'm obligated to just buy it from him. Seeing some of the older stuff, how phenomenally accurate the stuff he has provided over the years has actually come. But I didn't know, right here on Vimeo, buy for $48, stream plus download anytime. Well, hell, had I known that, I wouldn't have bought the DVD. And maybe going forward, should any other DVDs come out from him, maybe I'll just do it that way. Because now I got to wait for the mail and all that. But regardless, we've got plenty of time. No one needs to be in a panic. Oh, I got to get information. I got to get. No, we don't need it that fast. Again, I will have the DVD. I'll take my notes like I always do. And I'll tell you basically what's going on, what he says. Nothing like this has happened in 6,000 years. Nothing like it in human history. So what does that mean? And why is it called Panic Up? This summer, Panic Up. Is that a panic up stock market? But he said nothing like this happened in 6,000 years. Hasn't been stock markets thousands of years ago. Hell, even some number of hundreds of years ago, there weren't even stock markets. Nothing like it in human history. Something catastrophic is beginning to develop. It will change your life forever and the life of your children and grandchildren. This is the most important information that I've ever been given about the future. Or no, that I have ever given about the future. This summer, panic up. My elite friend is too old to care. He tells everything. That's what his little title thing says. My elite friend is too old to care. He tells everything. So, stand by. When this baby gets in, the day it gets in, I'll be watching it, taking my notes, and then doing my video to tell you essentially what the main key points of this thing are, like I always do with the WebBot and Lindsey, of course. Again, the guys had a great track record years ago, but as I've said, it did kind of seem like ever since Ken Fromm, his main elite friend, died, the information just wasn't there. So is that he still has this other elite friend, the information he's giving him is accurate, but they're just not able to pull the stuff off anymore like they used to. Or B, there's no second elite friend, and that's the end of the story. So where is he getting this information from? That would be the other question I had. But anyways, we're going to find out in the very near future. Just want to share that little quick update with you. Got my normal videos to do now.